I'm Christine Persichetti with this Currents News update. A silver celebration here in the Diocese of Brooklyn. His Excellency Nicholas DiMarzio marked 25 years as a bishop at Mass on Saturday. In his homily, he spoke about the many roles he and every bishop has to play in order to serve the faithful. Currents News' Jessica Easthope has more.
10 years old. That's the age Bishop Nicholas DiMarzio was when he built an altar under his kitchen pantry. It's when his younger brother Frank first realized he'd be a priest.
His whole life has just been so dedicated to doing good for people. He's special to everybody.
Now, 51 years later, 25 as a bishop, Frank still looks up to his brother and his unmatched work ethic.
He needs a rest. Knowing him, he's still going to work. He can't not work.
Family, grandnieces and grandnephews, friends and parishioners celebrated Bishop DiMarzio Saturday at a Mass for his Episcopal anniversary. His journey as a bishop started a bit far from Brooklyn in 1996 in Newark, New Jersey. In 1999, he was named Bishop of Camden. Then, in 2003, he was appointed the 7th Bishop of Brooklyn.
I think I learned a lot more in 25 years, and what I thought it would be and what it is something else, but it's even greater than what you expect.
In his homily, Bishop DiMarzio called himself a juggler, trying to keep all his balls in the air as a leader looking to govern, sanctify, and unite the people. But for those who know him best, it's not his administrative responsibilities he's most admired for, but his love for and service to his people.
He's with the immigrants, he's with the refugees, he's with the school kids. He's a street priest.
And his people are forever grateful.
This is going to be a culmination of all of his life and work for the church.
Bishop DiMarzio will retire on November 30th when Bishop Robert Brennan is installed as the 8th Bishop of Brooklyn. In Prospect Heights, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
You can hear Bishop DiMarzio's full homily on our website, currentsny.tv. Monday marks All Saints' Day in the Catholic Church, and in his Angelus, Pope Francis says there is a clear way to act like a saint. Follow the Beatitudes.
They show us the path that leads to the kingdom of God and to happiness, the path of humility, compassion, meekness, justice, and peace. And to be a saint is to walk on this road.
In honor of All Souls' Day, Pope Francis will also be praying for those who have passed away. Tune in Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. right here on Net TV, and you can watch as Pope Francis presides over Holy Mass in commemoration of all the faithful departed. And on Thursday at the exact same time, you can pray with the Pope for the repose of the souls of the cardinals and bishops who passed away over the last year. On Sunday, the Holy Father acknowledging the opening of the COP26 Climate Summit in Glasgow. More than 30,000 political leaders, activists, journalists, and others kicking off the talks to combat climate change. The Pope calling the leaders to action, praying that their efforts can make a real difference.
Let's hope that the cry of the poor and of the environment will be heard. May they be able to offer concrete hope to people of future generations.
Pope Francis then mentioned that a photographic exhibition on his encyclical on climate change, Laudato Si', opened on Sunday in St. Peter's Square. Pro-life warriors taking their battle to the highest court in the land on Monday as the Supreme Court heard opening statements in 2 cases surrounding Texas's 6-week heartbeat abortion law. One argument challenges the structure of the law, which allows citizens to sue anyone who has or aids in an abortion. This is because the court has previously ruled that state governments cannot ban abortions before about 24 weeks when the baby is legally considered, quote, viable. Meanwhile, Texas argues that the federal government, which brought the case, has no grounds to sue the state. Supporters of the Texas law gathered in front of the Supreme Court.
Ho, ho! Ho, ho! Roe v. Wade has got to go!
Students for Life of America made their feelings known while the justices inside heard legal arguments. Following Texas, exactly 1 month from Monday, the Supreme Court will take up a Mississippi case that directly challenges the constitutionality of Roe v. Wade. The vaccine mandate for all New York City workers officially went into effect Monday morning, and as it stands, up to 21,000 workers didn't get the jab. About 9,000 of those are on leave without pay, while another 12,000 have applied for medical or religious exemptions. But as of Monday, 91% of all municipal workers were vaccinated. That's a 14% increase in just 10 days. It includes 84% of the NYPD and 80% of the FDNY. However, more than 2,000 firefighters have called out on, quote, medical leave in the past 2 weeks. Fire Department Commissioner Daniel Nigro suspects many are protesting the vaccine mandate. He insists it won't impact response time, but critics disagree, like the firefighters' union boss. He's against the mandate, saying a COVID testing option should also be available. The end of October marks the end of Clergy Appreciation Month, and to celebrate, Catholic school students here in the diocese gave a heartfelt appreciation to the men of the cloth. The students at Sacred Heart Catholic Academy of Bayside offered gifts and cards to Monsignor Tom Mahalski and Father Alex Lee, thanking them for the spiritual guidance they bring to the school. I like that, appreciation. That is this current news update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news. Before we go, we leave you with one final look at Bishop DiMarzio's 25th Episcopal anniversary.